fantastic win in heat number 2. He's not really been able to build on that. A last place to the 3rd place, and we'll see what happens to him in this one. So here's the lineup for heat number 13. On the inside in red is Greg Hancock with 4 points so far. Next to him in blue is Hans Andersen, a winner last time out. Jarek Hampel, just the 1 second place and 2 wins. He's got 8, he's in the white helmet. And Rune Holter, 4 points so far for him, goes off the outside, the trended outside. He's got the yellow helmet. Gate 1 has been the best one so far with 5 heat victories. Next comes Gate 2. So all eyes, I suppose, here, Jono, on Greg Hancock and Hans Andersen, and it's going to be interesting to see what Hampel can do off Gate 3.
Yeah, and Rune Holter off the outside. I mean, the way I see it now is they've had a little bit of time now where they've actually used that magic wheel that I'm saying that spins the dirt back in, but then they've packed it down. I think mid to high track is going to be the racing line. After we get around the first bend, the guys that want to go quick are going to be trying to not turn as much as they can and go wider, I think.
Start Marshall moves away. Riders poised for heat number 13, and Greg Hancock's made the start off the inside. Hans Andersen just loses his way a little bit. Hampel can shoot up the inside. Andersen will apply the pressure from 3rd, but Greg Hancock in red leads the way. Hampel 3rd, Hampel 2nd, Hancock leads. Here comes Andersen around the outside with all the drive. Can Andersen find a way through? Not on this occasion. Jarek Hampel able to shut the door.
Hampel here going around the outside. Look at this, up the inside, Hans Andersen, but Hampel's going to have the run on the dirt. Look at this. This is where he's going to get the speed now. He's winding it up and staying wide. He's leaving a big gap there, but he's running the risk of letting someone get up the inside, but he knows it's quicker if he stays out wide.
Hancock leads, Hampel 2nd, Andersen 3rd, trailed up at the back is Holter. Hampel tries for the big run around the outside. Has he got the speed to get around Greg Hancock? I think he has. Maybe not. The veteran shuts the door. Hampel comes back on the inside. Fantastic move by Jarek Hampel. Andersen in 3rd. Hancock comes again. Hampel too quick for him. Fantastic speedway race. Fantastic ride by Jarek Hampel.
Great ride by Hampel, but as I said, he was building the thing up. He had to cut back on the inside to pass Greg Hancock, but then he went straight back to the outside. Since they've done that track prep, packed the dirt back down, to go fast, you might have to cut up the inside to pass people, but to go really fast, you've got to stay on the high line. But when I say high, middle to 3/4 at the moment.
Jarek Hampel moves on to 11 points. Fantastic race, fantastic ride by Jarek Hampel. Confirmation of the Heat 13 result. A win for the pole, Jarek Hampel. 2nd in red was Greg Hancock. 3rd in blue, Hans Andersen, who was never really out of it, and trailed up at the back for the 2nd successive race, Rune Holter. And that would enough to put Jarek Hampel above Jason Crump. He's had a ride extra, but he's top of the table on 11 points. Hancock, Andersen and Holter still very much in the mix.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, watch this here. Straight out of the start, Greg Hancock, he's in control. But Hans Andersen, watch this here. Hans Andersen in the first lap or so, I thought, here we go. He's going to have a real go at this. Greg Hancock holds it very, very tight here. Look at Hampel. Look at Hampel. Whoa, great cut back to the inside. As he passes Greg, though, he doesn't hold it tight. He's having a real go around the outside. He knows how much speed he can get there. Couldn't quite get around Greg. Cuts it back, straight down the inside, and then back to the outside for Hampel. Look at this. Hans Andersen's in the mix at some stage. I mean, it was never clean cut.
Fantastic speedway race, Heat 13 here in Cardiff, and what a performance by Jarek Hampel, who looks mighty, mighty quick. The man 2nd in the World Championship standings because of rides like that. And he just had too much speed and too much drive, and Greg Hancock